Logan Hutnick, Huntington Beach Oilers, 4-set victory over Cornell Del Mar, taking over sole possession of the Sunset League. Obviously, you guys did what you were supposed to do. Edison obviously contributed to that earlier in the week, but obviously when anybody comes into Elmer Combs Gymnasium, as we found out last year, it's going to be a tall order. Logan, as impressed as I always am with your offense and your attacking and Ben's as well, I really feel like one of the pivotal themes tonight was your guys' defense. I mean, I don't know if I've seen you block better, consistently longer over a 4 or 5 set competition. How good did you feel about? We talk about in basketball how sometimes defense can lead to offense. I felt like your defense finally triggered your offense in those last couple sets. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah. So we've been lucky enough to have Nick Amato come into our gym and show us the ropes on blocking. So that really opened it up for us to block more balls and be more consistent, both on the defense and then transitioning off and being ready for the offense. So being able to do that just allowed us to flow and really get into a rhythm. So.
Most definitely. Obviously, you have earned the respect that every defense, whether it's here, whether it's in San Diego, whether it's on the road, it could be in Hawaii. You've earned that respect. But obviously the fact that Carter was moving around so well and Ben had a lot of great matchups. Kenzo had a lot of great matchups. How encouraged were you by just the way that you guys were keeping them one step behind and you guys one step ahead?
Yeah, we were definitely working as a team. I mean, we usually have some spots that we could work on, but today I felt we were really focused on closing those gaps, getting together, closing the seams on the block, and just working as a team, working all together. So I mean, we were just one unit, and that felt great to see. So.
Obviously, you're significantly a better group than March 4th. What are you most proud of and most encouraged about as we're heading into a pivotal stretch of the season, not just to be able to close out what you hope is another Sunset League title, but obviously especially with what Redondo did last night at Maricosta, everything's in front of you guys. I mean, what's to say that if you guys run the table, you can't be the number one seed. But what are you most proud of the growth from March 4th and the result at their place till tonight?
Yeah, I mean, this season's definitely a season for upsets. I mean, CDM got us good last game, and I would really count that one as the upset, and we were able to come back and just secure the win this time. And we were playing how we were supposed to play this game, and you could tell that we were just playing a lot better.
Last thing, just the fact that you guys do have an understanding of what it takes to get to a section final and a regional final, and whether it's a rival or just is someone that you might play in a tournament or a non-league. I mean, how mindful is this group that it's we literally can't take any point, any set, in any match for granted, just because there probably is more parity this year than last year when it was just you guys in Maricosta.
Yeah, I mean, there's always something to work on, serving errors. We always have to make those go down. Serve-receive errors, we just have to be better on the first contact, and we can't be giving those points up because that's the most important part of the game. And in close games like that, it really all comes down to that first touch. So being able to take care of that this game and really improve on that throughout the game, especially in that 4th set, definitely allowed us to prevail.
Most definitely. Well, you had the magic touch, not just on offense, but probably most impressively defense as well. 13 kills, 8 blocks. Logan, fantastic job. Congrats.
Thank you.